One. This is episode 8 of Brothers from Other Mothers. I'm Kamau and
Miguel of the Gangsta Grizzlies.
And we are Brothers from Other Mothers. Even though I said it in the beginning, I've said it again just so for those who need clarification, understand. We've done this 8 times before. I don't know why I had to do that, but whatever. I just said that. I just broke it down for everyone. And Miguel has it's beautiful. It's very shiny. I always imagine gold to be shinier than it actually is in real life.
Oh, this is dope. This is $2,500 worth of gold, homie. Your little chain. All right. Like with the surgery and everything, it's $2,500. Because nobody believed me, not even my wife. She was like, "You're getting a gold." I was like, "I'm getting a gold tooth." She's like, "No, you're not." I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting it gold." I've had a tooth here for 15 years.
I don't understand how she could have thought you were kidding. I don't.
Like I don't know.
I knew you were serious when you said it, and
my dentist thought I was kidding too when I said, "Oh, let me get that in gold." He said, "Huh? What?" I was
do you have your initials on it?
No, I'm thinking. See, it costs so much to get it that I don't even know how they attached it. But no, I didn't get my initials because I was thinking about how would I didn't even ask him because I wanted to know, does he keep the mold? So can I just go to him and be like, "Hey, let me get the mold so I can go to this jeweler and give the jeweler the mold"? I guess everyone's gonna have to do it different.
Can you take it out easily?
No. This is permanent. They screwed it in.
I
don't know how it.
If you were gonna get it engraved, they would have to just engrave it from your mouth. Is that? Can you do that?
They would just build a new one, and then I would like he would probably have a dentist that he works with. So the jeweler would send me off to a dentist to get a mold done. Then they would send the mold to the jeweler. The jeweler would do his thing, do the custom part, then send it back to the dentist, and the dentist would put the new tooth in.
But then that would just be like double tooth, so you're just not doing that. Then.
No. I got my gold tooth.
Yeah, got it.
And so this is gold tooth number 4.
Okay.
So but the other one, I got some. I don't even get peanut, but I got I got crowns on the bottom, and I got all those gold.
Your next tooth would be made out of Bitcoin.
Oh, Jesus.
In case it was Bitcoin.
I mean, I guess I read that Bitcoin's going to be $1 million. Bitcoin is going to be $1 million soon.
Yeah, I know, dude. And I'm telling you to stop fronting. I tell it to everybody. Everybody laughs at me when I say buy Bitcoin, but I don't have $1 million worth of it. I wish I did.
But the problem with buying Bitcoin right now is like, if it's not being sold by like Citibank or something, I'm not gonna fucking do it. I gotta go to some exchange, some like weird
Miguel.
shit.
When Citibank, when it's adopted that much, it's gonna be so high that it doesn't matter. So this is what I tell people: just get Cash App, put $100 in, see what happens.
Like, because what's this thing with this password? This like big like you buy some Bitcoin and then you have to have this like 50-character password.
Yeah.
And if you lose the password, you die or something.
It's not for everybody. It's not like easy. It's not like going to the bank. Basically, what happens if you have a wallet that you own? Let me see. I don't even have my keys down here. Otherwise, I'd show it. But basically, it's a digital asset. And the only way that you absolutely own that asset is if you have the keys to that asset. So basically, I have Bitcoin and I hold it in my Bitcoin wallet that I only hold the keys for. Nobody else does. For example, when you go to the bank and you deposit your money, the bank owns your money, right? Yeah. It's technically yours because you're getting like a receipt saying, "Hey, we owe you this amount of money." Bitcoin, you own the asset. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you can lose the wallet
Yes, you
And
can. If you lose your keys,
because I had a. Then you lose all your Fetty.
Yeah, but at least it's yours.
I mean, I'll fucks with it.
I mean, like,
I'll fucks with anything. Give me some money.
I mean, I'm telling you, just cash up, buy some Bitcoin. Just do it. Everybody do it. Just get.
I think everyone should invest in gold teeth, homie.
Yeah,
because it's the
Bitcoin
shit.
already surpassed gold. Actually, it is worth more than gold.
I don't understand because what can a Bitcoin, like a gold you can make a chain, you can make a chain out of.
It's an investment. You can't make a chain out of stocks, but it makes people a lot of money.
Well, but stocks represent pieces of companies. Bitcoin it don't represent shit. It represents literally, it doesn't represent nothing.
Neither does money. Money's not backed by anything anymore. It used to be backed by the shit that's in your mouth. I'm saying, B. You of all people should look into it.
Money's backed by bullets, homie. It's backed by the bullets of the U.S. government. That's all the money's backed by. It's backed by bombs and bullets. But
oh man,
I don't fully understand this whole Bitcoin stuff.
You of all people, I'm surprised aren't like super into it.
I mean, I'm gonna get on it because it's been like, if I would have bought some Bitcoin 5 years ago, I would have been balling right now.
Yes, you would have.
So just like Tesla, you bought some of that Tesla 5 years ago, you'd have been balling now. Balling.
I read a lot about Bitcoin these days, and before we move on to the next topic, I will tell everyone that what you need currently is, as it gets higher, you're gonna need less, but since Bitcoin will eventually run out, all you need right now is 0.01 of a Satoshi, or Satoshis, which is basically 1 million Satoshis, which is a fraction of a whole Bitcoin. And so that will basically, you'll have a good amount of Bitcoin with how much the price will eventually rise. If that makes any sense.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what's current. Can I tip a stripper with Bitcoin?
You will in the future with your phone.
If I can't tip a stripper, because let me tell you, the strippers got currency. They got real currency. They got something you can always sell. Let me stop. Whoa. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk about what can always be sold. You can lose your digital wallet, but guess what? That stripper ain't gonna lose what she can sell. I'm not even gonna go down there.
Yeah, don't. We'll pass that. Or but we get it. You
tell me when I could. You tell me when I could take Bitcoin to Spearmint Rhino or Jumbo's Clown Room.
I don't know.
Start.
I don't know how we got here. Not here, but like how my mind got to where I am. I'm gonna explain it. Because that made me think of Lil Nas X music video. Did you see that?
Whoa! Oh shit! He's on one, but you hear he's those Nikes are Fugazi.
They're what?
Because he's supposed to have connected to the video. He has the Satan Nike Air Max.
He didn't partner with Nike. He made it with somebody who like customizes Nikes. So technically, well, yeah. So he's selling the shoe. It happens to be an Air Max, but like Nike was like, "Yo, Lil Nas X, like let's make a shoe." He was like, "Oh, that'd be really cool if I design a shoe," and someone else. So he. Oh, I just hit my microphone.
So he self-designed it, kind of, and just kind
of. Correct. I mean, he has a lot of money from 3 songs.
The thing is, that fool, he really want to be a gay icon. I'm not mad at you riding with your boys.
I'm not mad either. Right. I think it's hilarious because that video is so ridiculous.
What's his name? Fat Joe said a long time ago, man, ride, represent your clique. If you're gay, man, represent your clique. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I hang out with the boys, man. The boys is cool with me. I ain't tripping, but you know, first of all, the video looked cheap. It didn't look cheap. It just looked.
Like but all of his videos have that look, though.
Maybe that's an aesthetic he's going for, but
it's not like Marvel CG. It's like, you know, but I don't. It depends. I think it's who does his videos. Man, like, it's there's like, quality in it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess if the heterosexual rappers gonna have chicks, you know, bouncing here and there, he can do what he wants. I'm not tripping on. It's just, I was like, oh, what about the kids? What about the cheering?
I was reading an article today about it, and like, you know, people are outraged, and you know, the conservatives are just like, my kids, you know. And then he was like, yo, like, why are you letting your kids watch my stuff? He was like Old Town Road wasn't even like a kid's song, but I mean, it stuck.
Well, I mean, he did talk about, you know, sipping on his lean.
Yeah. So he has like valid point. He was like, I don't make music for kids. You let your kids listen to my music. And so I'm like, I'm not even mad about that.
But, you know, I'm going to be real. Old Town Road and that Nas song he made are the only two songs that I really dig from him anyway.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm not.
Whatever.
I'm not super impressed with his last song. I just think the video is wild.
Yeah, but I'm just glad, you know, I'm really just glad he got put on, because, you know, he was broke before. He came out with a whole new genre that to me, RMR.
Dude, RMR
took the genre and kind of blew up with it, because RMR is coming with like some real thoughtful stuff that he's doing right now, and I'm really liking it. And I'm really waiting for his next record.
Me too, because I think it would be a lot better. Hopefully, it would be a lot better than his first one. His first one is like, you know, that typical.
You didn't like his? I thought.
No, I did like his first one. I did like his first one. I did like his first one, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like when I'm looking for words here. Like when you make your first album, you make it. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I just feel his second album will probably be more of what he wants to do versus what he like. It's less of the shock value, because he was going with like, I'm a black dude who wears a mask and hangs out with my boys with my guns, and then I gotta put Future in it. He was like, I gotta put that first. I don't know. I just feel like his second album might be a little bit better.
Oh yeah, he might mature. I want to hear it. I'm down with it. You saw his little mini movie with what's her name?
Is it new?
Yeah, he has a little mini movie with Kanye old girl, Amber Rose, where she's a shrink. Yeah, where she's a shrink and he's like telling her what's going on through his mind. And it's one song when he's telling her, and when they go into like the dream sequence of you know how the shrink thing is really a dream sequence of some other events.
Yeah.
So he starts in the shrink's office, then it goes to the dream sequence, and it's like another song, and you know, it's like another song and another song. So It's good. It's actually really good. And I'm like, wow. Although he wears a ski mask, I never see him wearing a mask. I'm just gonna have to say that, because I'm kind of offended by that. Because I have to wear a mask.
That's true.
All the time.
Yeah. I can see
when
how.
I just came from the dentist. I was able to breathe all over him. My mouth.
Yeah, that's so weird. Dentists. Yeah, but dentists are usually like they have to cover up. Like they're working in the ICU.
Oh man, I have to look up what is that, because she did something, and you know, like you'll like move your mouth, and you know how you can spray spit out of your mouth, but not really spit. Yes. Like it'll just come out of the gland or something.
Yeah. Like
I saw it in my vision. I was like, I was like, oh, and it went right past her, homie. I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that, you know.
She's used to it because she's a dentist. There's just like such a trust there that dentists need that just sucks right now. I feel for them.
Well, you know, well, my homie at work, he had to go get coronavirus tested because the dentist had coronavirus who was giving it, who was working on him. Yeah, the dentist turned up positive like the next day.
That's embarrassing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you had to call all your clients and be like, yo, I was out.
So he had to call,
but did he get it from another client, or was he a reckless person who just was out all the time?
I think he was just a reckless dude. I think he was just, you know, I'm not even gonna front, you know, out in Orange County, they got this veil of whiteness that they think protects them from the coronavirus. They just be walking around like, I don't know, or they'll do some.
He got the vaccine and he was like, I got it from a different county.
Or they'll do something like walk in the spot with no mask and be like,
oh my God, I hate
I'm just coming in for a second.
Ugh.
I see that all the damn time. People be like, bitch.
I hate that so much.
Just get with it.
I don't even understand how people can take the stares of other people. Like sometimes I'll forget the mask and I'll walk like halfway through the parking lot and I get like 3 stares and I'm just like, oh shit, I forgot my mask. Like,
oh dude, oh man, you know, I went to the supermarket, right, and I had the mask like around my neck and I totally forgot, and like 4 people were like,
right, and they don't say nothing, they just look at you weird.
And then I was like, do I got shit on my face? I was literally like going on.
Yo, tell me.
And then I was like, oh shit. I felt mad embarrassed, home. I was like, I threw that mask on. I was like, And then I was like, man, did I infect myself? I was tripping. I was like, I don't know. Because, you know, fools be having their COVID stares, their COVID coughs. Everybody think they ain't got COVID unless they got it.
Man, yeah. The cough stigma is ridiculous. Absolutely.
Oh man.
It's going to be rough this spring because mad people with allergies are going to be like, I can't go nowhere, otherwise the mobs are going to get me.
Allergies, they make me sneeze. It's not a coughing thing with my allergies.
Honestly,
huh?
I said honestly, people will freak out with your sneezing too. They'll just freak out with anything. Well,
sneezing, but coughing is the shit. Coughing is stuff I don't like. Just allergies, dogs.
Right.
Fuck that. You know, although for my stuff always clears up at work because I work at a server farm, so the air is so conditioned.
Right.
Regardless of what kind of no real air gets down to my area at all. It is all 4 times recycled garbage air. You know, mixed with some exhaust fumes from the parking lot. It just keeps me awake.
Right.
Like, oh, I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I dedicate to blog this week. I'm gonna start blogging again.
Oh, nice. That's cool. I need to start doing art again. I have like a whole setup that I just been lazy doing.
Well, you know, this is COVID. It's we're allowed to break down and have our mental capacities diminished because we're confused and sad.
I broke down before COVID started. I needed to do that for a while, but
I just can't wait to start training again. Shit, then that'll be that. But that's like unprotected sex with strangers, man. Training jiu-jitsu. It's just I can't.
Right.
Even do it, but I'm trying to keep my body together. You know, I'm doing exercises and squats, a lot of squats.
Oh God, yawns.
What you so tired for? I mean, you been up all night? You been in the street?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Out here chasing this money.
The world makes me tired.
Man, what's up with the what's it? It's not the Exxon Valdez. It's the Suez Canal.
You have to educate me on that. I have no idea what's going on with that.
There's a tanker stuck in the Suez Canal. Over in Europe. Europe / the Middle East. And the Suez Canal is like, because if you can't get through the Suez Canal, you got to go around Africa to get from Europe.
Oh, okay. That's like where
to get from Europe to India, or
I'm gonna sound real ignorant in for a second. Is that like where Sicily is and stuff? Like where that, like the Mediterranean?
Like the Suez Canal is in Egypt, I think. Oh my God, we're
bad. Oh, we're damn.
Our ignorance. I'm gonna have to look this up right now. I'm gonna have to
no, but Mediterranean. I would like right.
Well, the Suez Canal is around the Mediterranean.
Okay, so I wasn't far off at all.
So right now there's a tanker stuck. At least they have here we go.
Is this something to do with global warming?
No, it has something to do with where is the whoa.
Just remember your browser.
Oh yeah, I know. Suez Canal is between the Middle East and Africa. It's the Red Sea, so it can get you between the Mediterranean and the Red Sea. So therefore, if you want to get your oil,
all right, hold up. Turn your camera on and back off.
Oh, my camera stopped?
Yeah, it did. It's okay though. Technical errors are real, peoples. That's how you perfect yourself.
Is it back?
It's back. You're good.
So if you want to get your oil from Middle East to Europe, you go through the Suez Canal, or else you have to go all the way around South Africa. You have to go all the way around Africa to go. So it's like a 4-week delay.
So how did it get stuck though? That's the
high winds.
High wind. So it pushed
some high winds and some kind of storm. These are these super tanker ships. Like, usually a tugboat is big.
Yeah.
A tugboat is big.
How do you fix something like that?
These things make the tugboats look like this, Holmes.
Right, yeah, like a tanker. They're huge. But like, how do you even fix something like that? Because they're several tons large. You can't. You have to like dig around it or something.
Yes, they were digging around the bow, around the front of it, and they were basically just waiting for high tide. So the whole ship will go rise a little bit because the water's raised about 6 feet during high tide. So
sounds very prehistoric.
Yeah, it's like
that's crazy.
You would think we could have you think by this time we'd have a tractor beam, just tractor beam that motherfucker right out there, but no.
Something. That's wild.
Talk about tractor beams. There's a really I should have written it down. Next time I have to write it down. But these guys on Review, RE:\View. Have you heard about those people on YouTube?
Nope.
Dude, they just review old sitcoms and shows and stuff.
Yeah.
So they have limitless material, and they have their best 10. Star Trek was terrible.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. The Next Generation was terrible. The first, oh my God. It didn't get good till season 3.
Yeah, I know.
It didn't even try to get good to season 3. Like,
it's
everybody
bad.
Was kind of, but it's funny. There's a few ones, but these guys go over story structure and over, like, they get deep. They get deep on it. And with some of the, and going through each and every episode, I'm gonna have to.
They do like an episode. So like every episode of theirs is an episode of like a thing.
No. They'll come out with their 10 best. They did a season 1 review.
Right.
Where they go through. Oh, the season 1 review is great. It's great. It's just laughable moments. Like it's starting with Adventure at Farpoint. That shit is terrible. It was just them doing a lot of stuff.
Right.
Like the first 3 episodes, all the start, they just doing stuff, going places, doing stuff. no arc, no nothing.
Right. Well, I guess. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, man, did you check out that Winter Soldier, dog?
I was literally about to say the same thing. We're on the same page here.
Oh,
This will be the last subject of the night. Talk about that Winter Soldier, that or as me and my friend Chris like to call it, Black Problems and White Mental Health. That's the name. That's the
Very
name.
good.
Oh yeah.
I like the way they keep it real. They have a realism to it.
Oh, for sure.
You know, how with the black stuff, with the cops coming up, harassing Black Falcon, but arresting the Winter Soldier. I like that.
Yeah, it feels very thought out. But I mean, I kind of like what they're doing here because, like, I feel this is like the first time we've seen this in like a world building thing. So now they're taking all the things that they made in this one phase and they're just like exploring characters, which is really nice because you don't really get those moments, especially in our past, because they just be making reboots after reboots and origin stories after origin stories. But now they take what they have and like expand on it, which is super interesting.
And they're using this to create origin stories for the next
Right.
set of shows.
Right.
So now they've taken care of origin stories for like, because everybody in Falcon and Winter Soldier is from the comic books.
Yeah.
Every character that kind of has a name,
yeah,
is right out of the comic book.
Oh yeah,
is right out of comic books, and I love it. I love it. And even though I have to go to YouTube to have somebody tell me what comic book character that they are, it is really great.
Yeah, no doubt, it's definitely awesome. But
I just on the side note, I just bought a new Doctor Doom graphic novel. Oh, I'm very happy with it. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, I think I have it right here. Hold on.
Okay. All right. Oh, there he is.
Bad boy.
Oh, nice. Is that the style that you want as a tattoo?
No, I want the
No, you want the old school one. Oh, nice.
I want the old school Jack Kirby one, like from when he was doing the Fantastic Four and stuff. But this one is interesting because this comic book, Doctor Doom turns into a good guy. He's like, I have to save the world from itself. So he's like becoming the good bad guy in this one. He has this one.
Is that like Thanos in a way though?
Yeah, but Thanos wanted to depopulate so he could save the rest.
Right, but his mentality was I need to save the world from itself though.
Yeah. But Dr. Doomy's like, I'm saving the world from itself. These people can't rule themselves. They're idiots. I'm gonna do it for him. And I'm like, so now he has to do because I think Dr. Doom is gonna be a character in Phase 4.
I hope so, but I don't know. I feel like I think they might carry. There's going to be one character I know they're going to carry through multiple phases, and I think Doctor Doom might be one of them, especially because he's really in depth. So I think that would be dope if he was like the villain for like Phase 6, but was in Phase 2, 3, and 4. You know what I mean? Like,
well, we're in Phase 4 now.
That's what I mean. Well, whatever phase, but you know what I'm saying. Like a future phase, and you're like, he's in like 30 years of shit, and suddenly he's the villain of like from 20 years from now.
Because Doctor Doom and Doctor Strange have a deep history because they're both magic users,
right?
And they both have the spiritual powers, and they both fight Mephisto. They both have Mephisto because Doctor Doom. Because Mephisto has Dr. Doom's mother trapped.
Right. Damn. I remember. Okay, I remember.
So there's a lot of stuff, and then they're coming out. They're gonna reboot the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Right.
Dr. Doom's intimate with the Fantastic Four.
It is leading to that.
I don't know if there are any Dr. Doom X-Men stories. I don't really remember. That really wasn't one who.
I think they're gonna skip X-Men, and I think they might try to do Inhumans again.
I thought there were Inhumans already.
Well, they had it in Human Show. I don't think it did very well, but I think they're either gonna change the name from mutants to something else. I don't think they're gonna do mutants again, or they just won't call them anything.
Right?
Oh, say that one more time.
I thought Thanos was one of the Inhumans.
No, he's a Eternal. What's it called? Yeah, he's a Celestial. But like Inhumans were just people, like mutants, basically. But so I think they're either gonna do that or call them something completely different. Because I think we skipped that boat. Because otherwise, yeah, I don't even know. Gold Tooth, there it is.
But we'll see, because the shows are going to be forerunners for the movies, so they're not going to reveal anything big in the shows.
Right.
There's setups for the movies, and the movies are going to be standalone. That you don't have to see the shows. Although people are already kind of getting lost and like, oh, I'm not into Marvel. I can't understand it if I see the next one.
I don't know how, man. They're so good.
Well,
they're so good and interesting.
If you ask like filmmakers and stuff, they really diss the Marvel movies because they don't think they use all the pieces.
Yeah, I don't care about them. I know.
Like use the background and use the different parts of the shot and the lighting and the edit. Like they don't use that. You have to watch.
But I don't care about them.
Every scene of painting, that YouTube channel. This dude breaks down movie scenes and how directors have different parts of movie scenes. It's just so out of control. Every scene of painting. He has this one where he compares the Avengers to Kurosawa, the guy who did the Seven Samurai.
Why would you do that?
Huh?
Why would you do that?
He was showing how, because the Kurosawa dude who did the Seven Samurai uses weather as a character, uses the environment of the nature as a character. And he was showing how the Avengers is flat, that they don't use any of that environment. It's all just action driven and character driven. So that's if you care, if you're an aficionado.
I care in movies that I expect to be like that. Like I don't go to an Avengers or see anything Marvel and expect like a beautiful masterpiece. I want to see cool. I want characters in action. Like
that's because you're a lowbrow Neanderthal.
No, but I love movies like that. But I know when to expect those type of movies. This is why we have indie category, we have the superhero category, and we have the Fast and the Furious shit category. Like I don't.
You know, on a side note, now I know why Gucci Mane smiles so damn much. When you got a mouthful of gold teeth, you can't help but smile. You just want to let them all see it.
I'm glad you're so happy with your tooth, Miguel. I'm
Brothers
so glad.
From other mothers, the best that ever did it. The best that ever did it.
All right, so
smash that like button. Smash it.
He's doing it. Smash the like button. Subscribe.
Smash it like.
This is episode 8, everybody. I think we're gonna head out. We're on everything you can imagine on listening boxes.
You push it down.
Leave a comment. Leave 3. Leave 4. Leave 6. Ask us how we're doing. Tell us how you're doing. Ask us questions. Maybe we'll answer them next episode. I don't know.
God bless America. I'm gonna insert some questions in case the people are too scared.
You do what you gotta do, Miguel.
Miguel, how'd you get so handsome? Well, let me tell you, it just happened to be genetic, but don't worry about it.
All right. Brothers out.
All
Peace.
Right.